Walk around and look at the differences between both the CX-90 and the CX-70. Look at the wheels here on the CX-70. I can roll the seat back. I'm 6'6", so for all you guys who are wondering, but I could fit in there, but it is a lot of space. So let's just look. It is a lot of space. 0 to 60 test again. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And in today's episode, we're going to head over to Sport Mazda South and we're going to check out the brand new Mazda CX-70 and we're going to compare it to our 2024 Mazda CX-90 and see how they compare and see which one would be the better fit for you. So just to give you a quick overview, this is our CX-90. This is what it looks like on the interior here. You got the nice leather seats with the black strip down the middle, like soft touch materials everywhere. Got the built-in navigation. We have second row seating as well as third row seating, but I have the third row folded down to have all my luggage in right now. But yeah, so we're gonna head out and we'll do like an in-depth review and let's see how this goes. And you guys comment below, let me know which one you prefer, CX-90 or CX-70. All right, so we're back outside at Sport Mazda South and I'm just going to show you, this is how you'll be able to tell the difference immediately between the Mazda CX-90 and the Mazda CX-70. So if you look right here, these are all Mazda CX-90s, right? And you can tell when you look at the front grille, like you see like how this here, it's all body color matched. It's all, you know, looks pretty luxurious, pretty seamless. And then when you get over to the CX-70, they put this in here, which looks a little bit more, I guess, off-roadish and more sporty. So yeah, so that's like the big difference that you see here. Now this one, this trim here would be the Turbo S. You see the inline 6 right here, and this one looks to be like fully loaded. So you see what the front looks like versus the CX-90. And I'm not sure what gray this is, but let's see if it says it here on the window sticker. Premium Plus. Yeah, so this is the Turbo S Premium Plus polymetal gray metallic with the tan Napa leather, and it's a 2025 Mazda CX-70. Wow, and this one, man, MSRP $57,855. That's actually a pretty good price. It's a pretty good price because let's look, it is fully loaded. Look at that. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful interior. And the major difference between this and our CX-90 is that this is a 2-row and the CX-90 is a 3rd row. So let's see, you know, but this is nice inside here. I love this. And let's see the difference now. So yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing like the CX-90. Like if you can see, with our seats folded down, it pretty much looks just like this here. So there's just no 3rd row, but you have automatically, you just got a whole bunch of like storage space in the back here. So let's lift this up and see if they get the same stuff that we get in the CX-90. Yes, you get a spare tire and you get the Bose subwoofer right there. So that is pretty awesome. Now this being a 2025 model year, I wonder if they've worked out some of the kinks that you would find in the 2024 CX-90. You got the automatic liftgate right there. So yeah, we're gonna take this on the test drive. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it stacks up versus the CX-90. Plus this one is the Turbo S, so it's going to be a little bit faster than our regular turbo. So we'll see if we can do like a 0 to 60 test on this and see where it stacks up as well. So let's head out, let's see how this goes. First thing I want to test out is the rear seat. So you see what the rear seat looks like here in ours. I don't fit in here comfortably. I mean, I can roll the seat back. I'm 6'6", so for all you guys who are wondering, but I could fit in there, but it is a lot of space. So let's just look. It is a lot of space. Now let's go straight into the CX-70 and see how much space there is in here. All right, yes, definitely way more space, and I can actually sit in here. Yes, so I think that's the added plus. Well, actually this seat is pushed all the way up as well, but looks like pretty good space. And I think, yes, I can move forward or I can move backwards, so that's actually pretty cool. Nice armrest right there. You got the rear AC vents and everything here. Nice, beautiful panel roof. Beautiful brown leather here. Like, I like this. This is a really, really nice vehicle. Premium, but it definitely has a sporty feel. It sits lower than the CX-90. But yeah, let's go jump in and do a full review of this. All right, so let's do a quick walk around and look at the differences between both the CX-90 and the CX-70. Look at the wheels here on the CX-70, and you got Falcons, and these are, what are these? 275s. Wow, 21s. Okay. I see you. And ours are Toyo tires, so those are Falcons, and these are 265s R19s. So yeah, there's the difference. But here's the difference in the grille I was telling you about. You can see the grille right there. A little bit, you know, you got the black stuff here. It's smoothed out here. The design is like going down. This one, the design is going across. So a little bit of a difference with the grille. We have the regular sunroof. This has the panoramic roof. You got the panel roof here. You got inline 6 with a nice badge here, because this is the Preferred Plus Turbo. I think Turbo S. Let me see exactly. And ours is just like black, but it says inline 6 as well. So there, the trim level is the Turbo S Premium Plus, sorry. So yeah, 2025 Mazda CX-70 Turbo S Premium Plus with the polymetal gray metallic with the tan Napa leather, and you can get this for $57,000 total MSRP. So yeah, because the MSRP is $55,000. I'm guessing with Toyota, I mean total vehicle and options, delivery, processing and handling fee and everything, blah blah blah, basically $57,000. So not bad at all. Now you look at our CX-90 interior. We got the nice white leather in here with the gray, beautiful like touches here. You got the gray, the nice black right there, like beautiful black leather with the brown stitching right there. So we got some nice touches too, man. And then obviously with us, you get the third row, which I will attempt to show you here. And this is the biggest difference between both vehicles, right? So with us, all we got to do is pull that right there, and we got third row seating. So we got third row seating, and if we don't want the third row seating, push it down. So for the CX-90, you're paying for the option to get that third row seating. In the CX-70, no third row seating. No, there's no option, but there's a ton of space back here, so that's pretty cool. The same, you got the same LED lights right here. I mean, you got a power outlet right there, like regular house outlet. I mean, it's nice, man. And then same thing, you got the automatic lift gate just like with ours. I think if you're, so I would say this, if you're like, you don't need the third row and you're more into like sporty fun vehicles, I would go CX-70. If you have a bigger family, you need the third row, or you like luxury more, then CX-90. All right, so setting off in the 2025 Mazda CX-70, the first thing that I can say is that it feels lower and a sport. Almost feels like I'm in a car. Like, it does not feel like a SUV. Like, it doesn't feel as high up as the CX-90 does. So the suspension is definitely a different type of suspension. That's like the first thing that I've noticed. Like, second thing is that it actually feels a little bit smoother. Like there's a difference in the tune as far as like, I don't know, I felt like the CX-90 is a little bit herky-jerky. The 2025 model year, I don't know, I'm not sure if that's for the same thing for the CX-90s as well as the CX-70, but it feels a lot less herky-jerky. It feels a lot smoother. That's one of the first things I can say that I've noticed just taking off in it. So it sits lower, like the tune feels smoother. And oh yeah, with this being the turbo, you could feel the turbo S, sorry, it feels a little bit like peppier already, just going in the first, you know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do like a 0 to 60 test and see what we get here, because this feels already peppier. So I'm sure it's gonna be, I think we did like a 7, so no, actually no, we did a 6 something. I'll put the time that we did in our CX-90 here, or I might actually just go ahead and do another test. So we'll see what the CX-90 does 0 to 60. But yeah, so we're gonna 0 to 60 test this and see where it's at and compare to both. But yeah, this already feels like it's gonna be faster. Now this, I mean, for the 56,000 that they're selling this for, this is amazing. Like the way it feels, everything feels very nice and luxurious. And I think just missing out on the third row, a lot of people might prefer it that way, because you just have a, you know, second row with a lot of room and a lot of storage room. It feels lower. I know, yo, shout out to the whole MOC, by the way. Shout out to Q the Chaotic. I know he really is gonna like this because of how it drives. It drives almost like a sports car in a way. So I have a feeling he's really gonna like this. But shout out to the whole MOC. Shout out to Blueprint One Elite, 100 Gang Nate. Also shout out to our guy Will Motivation. Also shout out to Papa Longlegs. And oh yeah, also shout out to our guy Race Car 21, man. He's been rocking with us for a while, and we got a lot of love for him. So shout out to him too. So another thing, that the drawback with this versus the CX-90 is that this feels a lot stiffer. The suspension definitely feels stiffer. Let me see. Oh, it has adjustable, you can, it's like, on our trim, it's like a manual adjustable telescoping steering wheel. This one is automatic, so you just hit the button and you can adjust it however you like. So that's pretty cool. Full digital dash, full digital display. This one is brand new, so they don't have the navigation chip in there, but you know, once you put it in, it'll have the navigation. And I think this screen is a little bit longer than ours too, so that's pretty awesome. It's pretty interesting that, you know, you can get that. But yeah, man, this feels a lot peppier. You know what, let's get out our race box now. Let's set it up so we can see what this thing does in 0 to 60. You know, let's see what we're gonna get 0 to 60 on this thing. So we're gonna go drag meter, speed, and wait till it gets a fix. And we're not gonna do it here, but I'll just drive around, let it get a fix, and then we'll set it up and give it a shot, see what we get out of this thing. But yeah, it is definitely peppier, rides low, but other than that, very CX-90-ish. You know, just, you know, meaning like the material, well, actually not the materials compared to ours, because ours is a different trim level, but if we would have gotten the same trim level Turbo S, then it would be, you know, roughly the same. But yeah, let's head around here and we'll go do a quick 0 to 60 test and see what we get. Now comment below, what do you guys think this is going to do 0 to 60 wise? I want to hear everybody's comments on what they think it would do, and then I'll go test drive the CX-90. Well, not test drive, I'll go test the CX-90 right after, and we'll see what it does. But let's let these people go here. Just waiting for everybody to go. Go ahead. There you go. All right, so let's see what we get over here. I'm gonna wait for these people to go here. Yeah, it's kind of tricky when we don't have our private racetrack to do a 0 to 60, but we're gonna try anyway. So let's see. All right. Gotta wait for the traffic to go. All right, here we go. All right, we did a 6.96 0 to 60. That's actually pretty interesting. I thought it would be faster, but 6.96 is not bad. You know, it's not bad. But we'll try again with the CX-90 and see what the CX-90 does. But you know, that's not bad. It's not bad. But interesting. 6.96. I'm sure. So this is still brand new and it's low on gas and everything. So I think once it's fully broken in and all that, it would do it a lot faster. Like I think ours would be faster just because it is broken in. But that I don't know, man. It felt quick and it felt very smooth. So if you're looking for like a sporty type SUV, and it rides really smooth, man. Like this 2025 model year feels a little bit more dialed in versus the 2024. Like I'm telling you, like I drive our CX-90 all the time, and it's a night and day difference how smooth this 2025 CX-70 feels. And it may also be because, you know, it's the CX-70 versus the CX-90, but I'm pretty sure it's just because it's a newer model year, because as every model year progresses, like you tend to get, you know, more refining and more fine tuning, and you know, they tend to do a better job with these vehicles, making them better and better each model year. So that's why they always say don't ever get like a first model year vehicle, because the first model year they're still working out the kinks. But I don't know, I like this. I feel like I feel like it's a very great vehicle for the price. You know, you got a ton of storage space, you got a lot of luxury in here. You feel special driving it. Like you feel like you've done something in life, you know. Now, mind you, I would say that the CX-90 is a little bit more luxurious. I would say the CX-70 is a little bit more sporty with the lower suspension and just how it feels. Like it feels like a sportier type of vehicle. But I want you guys to comment below and let me know, what do you think? Which vehicle are you more interested in at this moment? CX-90 has like a sportier type feel. The CX-90 is a little bit more luxurious. They're both quick. They're both like just, you know, straight six turbo sixes. I believe this one has like 320 something horsepower. Ours has like 284 or something like that. So comment below, let me know which one you prefer, and we're gonna go do 0 to 60 in our CX-90 just to make sure, you know, just to make sure. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, as far as like the driving feel, like I prefer the driving feel of the CX-70 versus the CX-90, just because I like sporty type of vehicles, and that's what this feels like. But my wife, and I'm sure all the women and, you know, people that love luxury and stuff, she would probably prefer the CX-90 because it does feel like a softer ride. It does feel like more luxurious, you know. Even in this being a more luxurious trim level, our CX, let me see if I can do another 0 to 60 here. Hold on. Let's see if that first one was a fluke. All right, let's go. 0 to 60 test again. Yeah, so that one was slower because we were going like slightly uphill. 7.21. Actually, I don't even remember. Let me go back and check. Let me go back and check, because it might be. Let's go back and see history. All right. Oh man, it's not showing any. Oh yeah, that's track. Okay, so history, drag. So the first one was 6.96. Yeah. So that one was slower, but I think also, like, I didn't put it into sport mode or anything like that. I think once you put it in sport mode, you'll see like a huge difference. So when I do the 0 to 60 on our CX-90, I'm just going to keep it in regular mode as well and see what we get, because it does pick up time when you do it in sport mode. But yeah, so let's jump into the CX-90 and let's see what it does, and then I'll like conclude this review doing that, because that's my bad. I should have put it in sport mode, but it's also like, you know, a brand new vehicle, so I didn't really want to push it that hard, you know. So but we'll do the comparison so all you guys can see and you'll know. So I won't put it in sport mode or anything in the CX-90, and let's see what it does. Oh, and the backup camera on these CX-90s and CX-70s are amazing. Look at that. Look how amazing that is, man. Like, I love the clarity, and it shows you pretty much everything. I think this one has all the sensors and everything on it, so if you get close to anything, it will let you know. And then when you reverse, the side view mirrors turn down, so you can see exactly, you know, how you're reversing and if you're getting close or anything. So I think that's actually pretty awesome as well. So yeah, man, I like this CX-70, man. Like, would I trade in my Type R or my GTI for one? No, just because there's no manual gearbox option. Now Mazda, if you guys make a truck like with the manual gearbox, I'm getting that. If you make a truck with this engine and a manual gearbox, I'm getting that 100%, like no questions asked. If you guys make a Mazda 6 or a Mazda Speed 6 with the manual gearbox, with this straight 6 engine, I'm getting this, no question asked. I'm getting that, no question asked. So please, if somebody from Mazda is watching, please, please, please make one of those vehicles, because that's what all the sports enthusiasts want. All right, so let's head out. Let's jump into our CX-90 and let's see what type of 0 to 60 we do with that. All right, so we're gonna go do the 0 to 60 test in our CX-90, and we're gonna leave it in the regular drive mode, the same as we did as the CX-70, and we'll see. But before I head out, I want to give a huge shout out to Sport Mazda South, and the guy that we buy our cars from whenever we come here is a guy named Mustafa Taha. I'll put his information right here so you guys can reach out to him. But he's going on vacation now, so the two other people and the people that helped me out while I was here was a guy named Christopher. So if you come here to Sport Mazda South, ask for Christopher, also ask for Alejandra. Like, she also helped me out as well. They're really nice. Even their service department is really, really awesome. Like, I've had nothing but great experiences here at Sport Mazda South. There's a service right there, and look, they got a Supra right there, a MK5 Supra. So yeah, but yeah, let's head out. So there's the service area right there, but we're gonna head out. We're gonna do the 0 to 60 test, and then we'll wrap up the video. All right, so setting out in our CX-90, I can tell you, it feels like a much smoother vehicle. It could also probably be because we have there's a lower profile tire on the CX-70 that we test drove, versus like there's a bigger tire, like has more rubber on this tire versus the CX-70. So that could also be why it feels lower, and sportier. But yeah, this definitely feels like a softer, more luxurious ride, but this car feels a little bit more herky-jerky versus the the CX-70 that just feels dialed in, like transmission and tune wise. Like, that thing is just really, really super dialed in. So yeah, I love how they tune it. I would love to see Mazda build like a Mazda truck with a manual gearbox in that engine. That would be amazing. And I would also love to see them do a Mazda 6 with a manual transmission and that inline 6, because that inline 6, this inline 6 is really amazing when you think about it. Like, I can't believe they produced it and put it together so fast. It's almost like they had help from someone. Looking at you, Toyota, But yeah, so we're gonna go into our little spot and we're gonna try doing a 0 to 60, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's see what we get here. Actually, let's set it back. We're gonna do our 0 to 60 test, the same place where we did it. AC running, no sport mode. Let's go. All right, 6.94. That was very similar. That was very similar to what we got in the CX-70. So I don't know, man. Mazda, are you guys keeping it real with the numbers on the between the Turbo S and then just regular turbo? Because we just did a 6.94, same exact play. So I don't know, man. You guys comment below, let us know. This is one of the beautiful things of driving the CX-90 is that you can go over speed bumps and stuff, no issues, like no issues whatsoever. Like I generally enjoy driving this. Like, you feel like you're king of the world in it. And even though that was like a higher level trim CX-70, I actually enjoy driving I feel this feels like more luxurious, and I actually enjoy driving this more just because it does what an SUV is supposed to do. Like, it makes you feel higher up. Like, I feel like the CX-70 is almost like a car, really, you know? But I don't know, like, they're both great vehicles, so it depends. I feel like the CX-70 is for like a younger buyer. Like, if you know, you want an SUV, but you also want like something that feels like sporty, like a car, then yeah, I think like CX-70 is definitely the way to go. But I don't know, for where I'm at and with all the kids and everything, it's CX-90 for me. Plus, I like the front fascia of the CX-90 as well. But yeah, we're still getting ready to do the 0 to 60 test with this. I already did the regular 0 to 60 test. I'm gonna do another one with the sport mode activated and see what we get. So see if it makes a difference. All right, so let's do our 0 to 60. Let's put it in sport. Let's see what we get. So putting it in sport didn't make that much difference. Plus we were going like uphill. Let's do that again. All right, let's do that again. Speed. All right, let's go. All right, 702. So yeah, putting it in sport didn't even, we got the faster time when we were not in sport, when we were just in normal mode. So normal mode actually got us a faster time, but also the car was not as hot back then. It's like 100 degrees right now, and you know, we actually added more weight. I went and I got some groceries and stuff, so maybe the weight also contributes to that. But yeah, we got a 6.9 something with this in normal mode. We got similar in the CX-70. So for all you guys that were saying, oh, you gotta put it in sport mode, like, sport mode didn't make much difference at all. Like, it didn't really do anything. So I don't know, man. I don't know if Mazda, it's either, I don't know if our CX-90 is just a happy CX-90, and you know, it's because of how we drive it, it's a little bit quicker versus a brand new CX-70 that hasn't been driven. And you know, I don't know, but my conclusion is that if you're more luxury based and you have a bigger family, CX-90. If you are more let's say sporty off-road enthusiast, that sort of deal, then CX-70, because it rides almost like a car. It feels lower, it has more of a car type of suspension, and that's my take on it. And if you want one of these and you're in Florida, go to Sport Mazda South in Orlando, ask for my guy Mustafa, ask for Chris, and also ask for Alejandra. And that's it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And with all of that, hope you guys really enjoyed this, because I had fun making it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And with that, Race Car Friends out. All right, so we got my homeboy Matt just purchased his brand new Audi RS3. This thing is an amazing vehicle. So it's a 5-cylinder, all-wheel drive. So it's front-wheel drive bias still, which is why it has